Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of One Comma Club Achiever interview series. So, today we have Bhavin with us. He's from Ahmedabad, Gujarat, India. So, he came to our community in the month of September, October, and 2021. And started his coaching, implementing this group cash flow system, and achieved $1,200 in last 28 days. So I'm super proud of you, uh, Bhavin, your achievement, and especially I'm feeling blessed. People like you supporting throughout the community in the journey of learning. That's really commendable. So congrats, Bhavin. How are you doing today?
Thank you, madam. Thank you, Sagar. Thanks a lot for this wonderful interview. It's like I'm doing really great right now because it's been like when you have something uh, really interesting, like I'm getting interviewed by you. There is something like really interesting for me and some really big achievement, more better than like I achieved in 28 days. This is one of the best part which I'm feeling right now. So it's really very good feeling. Thank you.
I believe that you are getting consistent results. The way you serve your audience, over delivering them, and constantly providing value, and that is what it takes to get this kind of results, isn't it?
Uh,
What do you think about
yeah,
it?
definitely, definitely. Value is something is been the part of this business, online business, and I learned this particular word value from you because you are the first one who came in my Facebook news feed when I was searching for affiliate marketing and I was watching your lives every single day. And to be honest, I was like, what this man is doing every single day on my news feed. I was like, you're talking about you're talking about the click funnels and all this thing, but I had no idea. So I was like, man, what is he talking about? Like, why he's always on my news feed? Why this person came? Because I never interacted with you before, and I don't know why. I even know why when I connected with you from which place. So you were
Mhm.
always talking about like value, give your audience value, value, value. I was like, okay, I was thinking value as a thing, as some physical stuff, like add some value, add some value. And
Mhm.
so I was like very like a KG or senior KG kind of student that time, so didn't understand the meaning of value. But over the period of time, I understand the what is the main purpose of value, and I've been using the same thing from like when I started my journey after 3 4 months when I understand the meaning of value and the picture of like business online and affiliate marketing or whatever you're doing on the coaching and everything. So that was the
Mhm.
base foundation of value, and that's what helped me a lot. As you mentioned, like I'm getting consistent result. That is, I can say that is the base thing. Because of that, people connecting with you and getting you can build your know, like, and trust, the base fundamental of this business. And that will be then the later part, what we call like selling and closing, it becomes very easy for us. So yeah,
It is like
definitely
a
value is
byproduct.
something.
It is like a byproduct.
Definitely, it's like it and result automatically comes. You are not you don't need to focus on that part too much, like pressurely that I need to close this sales or closing. It
Mhm.
comes easily when you have the front part is very strong, and you have that feeling to your prospect that you are there for them. That's it, and they will connect with you, so they will definitely get some result out of it. So yeah, value is the
Exactly.
big.
Exactly. So, what are can you tell us like three aspects you saw change in yourself or in your business after coming to our community, joining our coaching program? What are the three aspects? Can you like to share anything?
Yeah, definitely. There are so many things actually, but the three main thing before actually, when I started my journey, like with first 3 months, like I was wondering here and there everywhere, like so many things going on the Facebook, and I already just came out from the one funnel challenge, so the spark was getting so much value from the Russell Bronson. So it's like now I'm going to rock this online business and just
Yes.
started my journey, but I didn't have any kind of system personally as well and professionally as well. So both parts. So I
Mhm.
was trying to going everywhere and without like any kind of direction and any particular goal. I didn't know about the goal system and all these things. So when when I joined you, that is the first day, the first session was, I was like, man, this is, what is this he's talking about? Like, why this thing all comes in the business model? Like, you're talking about the habits and goals and, micro goals, systematic structure. And I was like, this is this really important for the business? But when you mention, when you explain the whole system, like why these are the things very important for any business, right? And specifically when you are starting out your business for a longer run, when you have to build your business for long run, these are the basic fundamentals. And when I implemented, when I feel the first sheet, like, you give us, like, I was like, oh, this is me. This is what I wanted
Mhm.
to do in my business. That time I realized,
Mhm.
like, this is really powerful. And that then after, like, I have some habits, I implemented some habits in my daily routine, from morning to evening. I started writing some stuff every single day and following all these things. So yeah, that is first thing. It helped me, like, structure your vision, goal, and all the habits and everything. Second thing helped me a lot, which is consistency in your business. Like, whatever we learn from you, like, I always try to make sure that I implement that first thing, and realize that is it working for me or not. If it's not working, I come back
Mhm.
to you and ask you, like, is it not working for me? So that is something. And because of your journey as well, consistency, we know that how important it was. But I was not that much aware of all these things because I had no background of all these things. I never did all these
Mhm.
things in the past. So it is like
Mhm.
a little bit lazy, and I was like doing something today with a full heart, and tomorrow is like, okay, maybe I'll do something later on. So that was the first mindset, and which helped me, like, because of you, because you were there all the time. Like, you are always saying, have you done your work? Have you done your assignment? All these things. So that helped me initially, that, being consistency on
To
my
getting the
journey.
push. Yeah.
Yeah. And last but not least, that was the best part, that create your own product and have your voice out to your audience, right? I was
Yes.
like, I never did any kind of uh, training and all these things. And because
But
of you,
you
finally,
did, I think, challenge this month. That's a great
yeah,
thing.
so
Yeah.
that was something is amazing for me, that I did my 5 days challenge. I spoke for 5 hours basically, and I really find my voice, that yeah, I can do it, and that is 100% because of you, because you were pushing me, Bhavin, come on, how long you going to take this one? And I was, to be honest, I was trying to, try to every time. Okay, I'll do it
Procrastinate.
tomorrow, maybe next week, yeah, maybe next week, next month,
Procrastinate.
and yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, that is something. So these are the main base thing which helped me a lot in my journey
Mhm.
with you as well. So yeah,
Mhm.
these are the base things: habits,
Cool.
consistency, and voice.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit about your like journey, like completely from affiliate, like completely new to online world. Whether you, I don't know how you get into this affiliate marketing. Now you are coaching people. What is your journey like? Like that is something many people really love to know, because many people, you are into like coaching now, helping people. A lot of people now, many people just getting started. Like they want to get some inspiration from you. Like, so can you tell us that journey? What was the like how you get into this affiliate thing? Then yeah.
Yeah, very. It is the journey. Definitely, the journey has been tough initially, but basically, I was into digital marketing industry from 2012,
Mhm.
like in and out.
Okay. Okay.
And but I have no idea about affiliate marketing at all, and I never developed any skill for my business, because being a Gujarati backgrounder, it's like that is the mindset of doing business and don't do any hard work. That is something which I had from the beginning. So I was like into the business mindset, like I'm getting clients from different countries, and handling the virtual team here. That was the basic thing. I was handling my small business here, and I was quite, like, happy with the things we are going. I didn't even think out of the box, and didn't realize the vision and all these things. But suddenly 2020 came, like, the that bad phase, we can say, in some other people's mindset. But that everything which I have created for last 8, 6, 7 years is collapsed like within a second, I can say. I just received like 2 or 3 emails from my clients, because I was working with the one or two clients directly with the bulk kind of stuff. So
So you
getting
are
the
into like
all,
agency business?
yeah, I was in the small agency, but it was like I was doing the offshore kind of stuff. So I had a
Okay.
connect with a couple of big agencies in the different countries, and they were giving me the bulk projects here. That was the part.
Okay.
So suddenly, just within a like 2 or 3, for the first thing in the March when the lockdown came, like I was feeling like that is the vacation time for me, right? Chilling out with the family for at least 21 days first, then another 21 days. So that was not the part initially, but when I realized that I started getting emails from the client that can we stop the work as of now because the things are going not right, and we don't want this to spend a lot of money on this industry right now. And suddenly the 1, 2 or 3, 4 emails came and everything just stopped. Suddenly everything will stop.
Mhm.
The first month I didn't realize it because I was thinking like maybe next month they will start working to again and things. But that part it took like 4 5 months. And obviously when you do not have anything coming from the outsource, um,
Mhm.
I felt like I realizing the thing that this is not going to work for longer run. And I had this this thing in my mind. I need to find something which is tangible for me for a longer run, and I can have my control on that particular part. I do not need to rely on other people's all these things. So I came across like
Mhm.
searching on the Google, and I find out like affiliate marketing. I had a little bit idea about affiliate marketing, but I didn't realize how it works basically. The mindset was like grab the link and posting everywhere on the social media and all the stuff. That was the basic mindset. So I came across this term, and I came to know about one for hour challenge that time, September 2020, maybe something like that. But
Mhm.
again, the financial situation was very weak that time. So even that $100, I was feeling like
Okay.
it's $100,000, and I didn't took
Yes.
action. I was because when I joined, when I know about as the Facebook algorithm works, once you know about one particular term, it constantly
You.
showing you those kind of content every single day. And I was getting all this content. It took me 8 months to think about it joining it one for challenge.
Mhm.
8 months I
Mhm.
waited and I tried my every single things which are possible, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out. And January, December 2020 was the very bad phase of my life. I didn't want to realize, even leave that dream again, that part, because that was the baddest part in my life. So that is something is realized me that, this is not going to work the way, I used to do. And
Mhm.
from 2021, January, I little bit, put my efforts in my business to know more about it, go in the right manner. And in May 2021, 17th May 2021, I took one from a challenge, and the whole concept of business and mindset and everything changed. Then after I
Mhm.
realized that this is something I want to do for a longer run, and I'm only going to do this one. I want to serve people. I want to create my identity. I want to be a face people can recognize me. Right. I want to create my own
Build your
identity.
own brand. Yeah.
Yeah. And initially it was very difficult because I never face camera. I never talk to people. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to communicate with the new people. Everything was new for me, so it was very hard in the initial stage. But when I realized that only you are the only one who can make your future, not no one else, right? And if I don't do it, then who else do it on my behalf? I have my family. When I make my why very strong that time. That
Mhm.
why,
Exactly.
this is my why, and if I'm not going to do this one, then they will suffer badly, and I don't want that.
Yes.
So I was keep pushing my why very strong, and now it's like no one can stop me. It's something like that. So there's no look back.
Great. Great. How did you go to your first sale? Like, uh, it was like the same OFA challenge, or like, what about that?
Yeah, I sold my first OFA after 3 months of joining OFA. So 17th
Okay.
May when I joined, I complete 30 days, because before that I at least know about something from the marketplace
Mhm.
that people are completing OFA, and that is the actual truth.
Mhm.
That many people join OFA, but by the time they reach to second week or 2.5 week, they quit. Maximum people do
Mhm.
that. But I
Exactly.
didn't have that authority, and I didn't have that liberty to quit at all.
Mhm.
So I completed the whole 30 days, and I learned whatever maximum possible at my level. I learned everything. But At the same time, I didn't know how to implement stuff, right? Because I didn't have anyone who can guide me that time, that what you need to do. And I wasted my 3 months again, I can say that, but I didn't waste in that manner which I wasted before. I was keep learning, I was talking to
Keep
people, because
learning.
that is one thing I learned, that you need to raise your hand when you need some help, right? So I started
Exactly.
raising my hand, then I talking to people and learn some basic things about the Facebook organic market, because I know the
Mm.
product, but I don't know how to promote it, right? So that way I came to know about Facebook organic marketing, and I take small steps, small steps, small steps. And in August, I joined one of the company when I invested a big, because that was something is really interesting. And I didn't even realize that I invested like $1,000 in that particular business overnight. And
Mm.
then I realized that now I come to know about Facebook organic marketing a little bit deep. And then after I joined you, because that time
Mm.
you, I think I joined your 5 days challenge, and that time I
5 days
realized that
group
this is
lesson.
something, yeah, group explorer. At that time
Mm.
I know that what is Facebook organic marketing. This is really is the biggest way
Our
you can actually powerful channel and platform. You can achieve whatever goal you wanted to achieve.
mm.
And then after I putting efforts every single day, learning from you and all these things and that. So in September actually happened the first sale when when I find out the real audience which I want to target. And in September, I got the first sale of OFA, and then the journey starts. So far, is going still. Like I got
Yes,
15,
good. You're
15
doing
OFA so far.
15 OFA. That's great. That great achievement. Like having a 10 OFA, it is also like dream of a lot of people. That's great. Congrats on that. Like, how do you help
Thank
your
you.
audience? Would like to share like how do you help? What
Okay.
exactly process you help them? What is your vehicle to help them?
See, before it was like when the online business been doing long means doing good from long time for so many people. But now is
Mm.
the time, like from last 2 years, there are so many people coming on online business. And now, as we know that so many scams are also going in the marketplace, so it is very
Mm.
difficult for anyone to trust anyone easily,
Trust anyone.
right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so it is like you need to first build your trust with your audience and with your prospect, that you are not going to sell them. There you are just going to help them first, and at least just take them out from that initial situation, at least one person, that's it. You're not going to
Mm.
tell this
Yeah,
give the
giving them
result.
clarity. Giving
At
them
least one
clarity.
person kind of clarity will definitely
Mm.
take them. Okay, they will start knowing. So the first thing, the basic thing which I normally do is like I never talk about my product to anyone when
So,
I talk to them
uh,
in the messenger or wherever. I
mm.
was just trying to find out like what are the scenario in their journey, where they are and where they're stuck initially. And even
Mm.
though even I know about their pain points and everything, still I'm not going to talk about my product and what I'm doing. I try to find the ways out, like from my perspective and my product, whether my product can help them or not. I always look back in my product that how my product has the solution for their pain points, and I
Mm.
try to just find some answers from my product. And I just give them the solution that you can do this one and that one, that one. It will be easy for you to come out from a
It is
situation
like
easily.
exactly the doctor method, how doctor first analyze all the problems,
Yeah,
then they give the solution rather than like selling the first. You are actually follow the
yeah,
farmer mindset, not the hunter mindset. Hunter is someone always look for sales. They
yeah,
just talk. They get a book a call. They want like sales first without even understanding the problem. And now you are
right.
doing it. That is a great way. Yeah. So that type of
Yeah.
mindset, if you build, I think we can create a very clean industry of online business. Yeah.
And the one thing I realize is to be honest with your prospect. Like, don't try to
Yes.
make them confused, and try to show off that you are doing, which is not you're not doing actually. No
Yes.
point of giving them those kind of dreams that which is not possible
False
for
dreams.
you. And
Yeah.
yeah, even they cannot even achieve it. So I've been always
Yes.
doing the same thing. Like when I didn't even when I was talking about my first OFA as well, I told that person that I didn't sell anything yet, but I'm going to give you guarantee that I'm going to stay with you for 30 days. That is my
Yeah. You
guarantee.
mentioned that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
That
is
person, I
something
think,
I
came to you. You mentioned that that person came to you and There's okay. You wanted to purchase from something, something like something happened. You mentioned that. Yeah.
Yeah, so there are even all my OFA clients are still in my touch. Okay, whenever even they completed from long time and even they have any kind of doubt in their current business as well, they're still coming
Mm,
back to me, and that is they get opinion from my end even. And if I am
mm,
still not able to do it, I definitely tell them, "Hey, this is not what I do." When they are ready to pay money, but if I cannot do it, I don't want to get the money as well. But at least some that
great.
is relation which I've been building with my prospect as well, my clients as well. That is something we need to do for if you have a long vision as a business.
Nice, nice. Now, what do you feel like building online community is necessary for any online marketer? What is your
It
thought
is,
about it? Because I think you have built recently, you did a challenge that you build a good number of community. What do you think that is important for every marketer?
yeah, definitely. It is like, initially I didn't think that way, but when I joined your coaching, I realized that why, community building is more powerful. Like, because where the time I joined you, I started my group that time, and now I have 300 people in my community. I
Wow,
didn't even
yeah,
think
great.
about it. Like 300 people, I just recently crossed 300 2 days back, maybe something like that.
That's
So
awesome.
it was like I never thought about like how much powerful it is to have a group and your own community, because
Mm,
those are the people can value more than on the front end where we giving more values on the profile as well. But
yeah,
those are
yes,
the
yes.
people who are getting nurtured from us every single day, and those are your people. It's like
Year people.
uh,
Yeah.
it's like a
They are
family.
joining
It's
you.
like a
Whenever
yeah,
they are joining your community, it means that they are joining you, right? Your
yeah.
profile, they are saying a lot of
They
people. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Profile is like for open for so many people. They can
open
easily,
for yeah.
add you or you can add them. But when it comes to the
Mm,
community, it is like, your small family, you are building your family every single day. You're adding one person or two-person which are like-minded and they wanted to learn something or you wanted to deliver the maximum value to them. And those are the people join you in the phase of like, they see you first, then they join you,
they join
right?
you
And
exactly.
they are too much comfortable over there that you are not going to do any kind of stupid things into the community, and you can look after them whenever they need your help.
Exactly.
So
Mm,
that is something is powerful for, and they you can build your maximum trust with the people with one to all like that in that manner. So you can
one
serve
to
more
one. Yes.
audience, more people,
Mm,
and you can educate more people. And the one thing which I realized in my journey by building the community is like, as expert secret says, like if you want to lead something, you first need to be a leader, right?
leader.
And that is something it gives you that power also, and same way it gives you responsibility as well, right? If you want to start something in your journey and wanted to serve more people, so community is one of the best thing which I learned
Mm,
you and obviously from the expert secret as well, and that helped me a lot. That helped me a lot because people are still now it is people are again coming to you and they see now people are actually they first they add me and they look after my group. Where is the group link? So they wanted to
mm,
jump inside my group and they want to see how much value I have been doing from past 4 5 months, and now it is the good time that I can serve more people every single day.
exactly. And you have been an action taker throughout the 8-week coaching program that you took, and you launched your challenge, right? And how it helped you to like in your business or your finances, how it helped you launching a
So
challenge. I'm talking about.
yeah, challenge that was see before I didn't know how to structure your information, because information is everywhere as we know that, right? But people want the structure
Yes,
based
yes,
on
yes,
information.
yes.
If they do not know the structure based information and the step
Structure.
by step information, and people actually take action, because if they get the proper basic from basic to the end kind of a structurable information knowledge. So I was like confused, like now I'm getting sales, I'm getting all the other information, but I don't know how to teach people. That was something I never even thought about it, right? So
Mhm.
you were always talking about like we need to create our own product, We need to, we need to give something people in the
Or your
manner so they
framework.
can at least
Yeah.
get some result out of it. You should have your own framework
Mm.
that people can follow and they can get the result you are promising them and they wanted to achieve, right? So
Mm.
uh, because of that, I worked so much on that part, and I know that I was doing some sales and everything, but you give me that structure that Bhavin, you need to go that way, so at least people can uh, like connect with you and resonate with you that this is the process you are following in your journey, and you can take them from A to B, and that is something. It is something help me to sit down on one place and to structure my framework, that this is my framework and this helped me a lot, and now it is easy for me to coach people as well. So that helped me one step ahead, that I was only doing affiliate marketing in the past, but now is the time, because of that particular coaching and 5 days challenge, now I can take my business to the next level where I am also helping people one on one, where I can coach them and give them the
So
whole framework.
you give them an offer called one to one coaching, one-on-one
Yeah,
coaching.
right now it's going one-on-one
Yeah.
coaching because the clients are having a different industry. They are from different products and different industries right now. So I'm segmenting for as of now for the one-on-one coaching. In the future,
Mm.
as you just told me before as well, that we need to go one to many. So we'll do it
One to
definitely in
many.
the future as well. And I'm
That's
working on
also
that part
like
as well.
yes, yes. That is the ultimate freedom. When you
Yeah.
actually do these things. Yeah. And what do you think about the support system inside our community? If somebody need help, what is your feedback all about? How you got value from inside
I don't
our
think so.
department?
I don't think I need to explain that part a little bit in so many words. I can say I don't have any single medium left where I do not see community people talking about. Like every single day, if I'm not getting my other kind of notification, but I'm getting the notification of our community every single, like every half an hour, someone is there to jump on to help other people. And whenever anyone's stuck, everyone is there. Everyone is there, to help
Yes,
other people, because that is something you give them. You give us that, mindset from the first day, right? This is the community. Is like we are not here only for like you, me, or other people, right? We are here
yes.
for we are building this community as a tribe, so we can help so many other people
How many people? Yes, in
on
the
a
world.
medium,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it's
Yes.
like one person cannot make everyone happy, but if
Mm.
if like 10 people can come together with this cause, at least we can make some impact. So that is something you told us in the first day, and that is
Yes.
something is right. Everyone has the same platform and mindset, and
That
we all work for the
mindset.
same
Yeah.
path.
Very, very, very true. So, what is your top success principle being throughout in last 6, 7 months, 8 months, whatever? Like, what is your top success principle? If you would like to suggest to a complete beginner, those are just starting out, like you started last year.
So, from my own journey, I can say so many.
You or one you mentioned
See,
like which is like be consistent. That is the thing. Definitely, that is the one thing
give yourself
everybody
a
need.
chance. That is what I learned
Mm.
first. Give yourself a chance.
Mhm.
Don't doubt yourself. If you starting doubt yourself, that is the worst part of you doing yourself, right? Because you
Yes,
listening so many other people's in your surrounding, and this is not working, this is not working. I saw that person. Don't give examples of other people's, and
yes.
your experience
Unless
will make your future, not other people's experience. Okay,
yes,
everyone has their
unless
own
you try
success
yourself.
stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot just try. You cannot just make a decision from someone else's experience, right? You can learn
Mm.
something from them, definitely, but if you do not put that thing in your action, that you cannot do anything. It's like you are standing still there, whether I do it or not. That's the confused state of mind, right? But once you do it, if you take one step ahead, then you realize, okay, it is whether it is worth or not, right? So that is what I learned. I waste my 8 months. Really, I really thought that why should I wasted my 8 months? I didn't. Why
Mm.
didn't I take that decision that time?
The cost
So
was very high.
very high. I cannot even grab that 8 months. 8 months is whatever I did
True.
wasted 8 months. I think I made much better the result in my this 8 months. So now I
Yes.
realize sometimes, like, I could have done 2x or 3x in
Much
my
more than
journey
that.
if I, yeah, yeah, maybe 4x, because first 8 months, the second 2x comes very faster than the first one. So I wanted to give this honest suggestion to all the people who are starting out as well. First thing, choose a mentor, us hold someone's hand. I'm not talking about like choose anyone randomly, right? Do some due
Yeah.
diligence, do some
Is
research.
someone.
You can,
Yeah.
we are at least that old enough and understand that we can make this judgment that who is doing right or wrong, right? And
Exactly.
you can get so many research around online that whom you want to follow, that person is doing from yesterday or from some good time. If you just
Hmm.
if you just join someone who just you joined yesterday, maybe you have doubt. But if someone is already doing good from the long time, you should not thought a second time.
Hmm.
Just hold that person's hand. Because why I'm telling you to hold hand, because this journey is not something you can just build overnight at all. Okay, if and I was on the call before this interview with one prospect. Someone, she was like going everywhere. It's like, if you do 2 3 hours a day on affiliate marketing, you start making money. I was
Hmm.
like, it's not at all. It's 2 3 hours, you cannot build your empire or your business. Okay, you learn 2 3 hours, that is your first duty. You have to learn 2 3 hours initially when you start a journey. But implementation part, what about that? If you do not
Hmm.
implement what you're learning, it won't help you. So hold someone's hand, and that person will guide you to how to implement stuff, right? Learning, implementation, and be consistent on your journey. And if you are the best investment of your life. Okay,
Exactly.
you are easy to go on investing on the mobiles and laptops and bikes and the things which you do not get any kind of value out of it. But just imagine, if you invest that money on your own self and learn one skill, only one skill. I'm talking about the millions of skill. Only one skill that can generate money online for you. Okay, invest that thing. I can guarantee you can buy 10 iPhone after 5 years. You can gift so many people iPhones as well. But first, start with yourself. You need
Yeah.
to
So
invest
first.
in
Yeah.
yourself, right? Learn something, implement something, and prove yourself for that. Yes, I am capable of doing all these things. And affiliate marketing is not at all something people are talking on the internet that it's not working the way people are talking about. It is working. I can show you
Yes.
so many results of myself. I have so many, even so many things. I am the live example of for so many people that I don't know
Many
how to
people
talk to
actually,
people.
what I believe is that they don't put like focus into one thing for a longer period of time. They just always jump into different opportunities, new thing, always new thing. So sometimes that new things gets into the no results always.
But there,
And
yeah, that is why I'm talking about you need mentor. That is the phase you
yes,
need
yes.
mentor. Because like you work for 30 days and you didn't get the result, you easily switch, because there are so many signing of the syndrome available in the marketplace. You can easily switch
Mhm.
yourself. That is why you need someone who can hold your hand and be accountable, that don't worry, this is the way we are going to go for next phase. And hold your hand and
Yes.
guide you every single time. Because even I did the same thing. Even for
Okay.
first 8 months I wasted because of the same thing, because I didn't have anyone in my journey. I was
Mm.
jumping over there, Facebook ads and ClickBanks and JVZoo and so many things. I tried everything.
Yes.
But when I focus on one part, as
Okay.
you always mention, one product, one channel, one audience, okay, one traffic source, that that changed the whole game. That is the
Okay.
whole,
Yeah.
the
At the
result which
start,
I received.
yeah, definitely. In the later, once we build our audience, now I am focusing on like YouTube also, right? The thing is, once I build some audience, build some kind of results, then we can move. Definitely, that is the needed. If what will happen, like if Facebook shuts completely, but we have to
Yeah.
definitely move. But at least we have to work on this one thing first. And one bigger thing, like even I talk to so many students, like, see, in online world you never able to consume all the content, all the courses out there. So
True.
every times you will be feeling that there is something left over, something you are missing out, right?
Right.
uh, I was looking at the data of YouTube. YouTube has 55 years of content. Can you consume
Oh, man.
55
No one
years
could
of content?
consume that.
So
No
this
way.
is
No
not
way.
possible, right? So if you really wanted to uh, get result for like free, go to YouTube, swim
Go to
around, and
it.
wait
Waste your
for
time.
2 years. If you have a lot of time, if you have a
Yeah.
less time and you can make little bit investment, just get into mentorship. Definitely, I'm again not talking about mine, but find someone who you think that you can help, get help from that person who already achieved that results. It can be if
Yeah.
you are a freelancer, you might think who is that person who is helping a lot of freelancers to it. Yeah. If you're affiliate marketer, see like who is the affiliate marketer coach or someone who is already helping a lot of people. Do your own research, then at least start holding hand there how you mentioned that, then only you can, so because that is the fastest way to get results. And you will actually know what the where is the blind spot. You will definitely fail in the journey, but there is someone to pull you out and help you to come out from that problem very fast, because you had someone to take
Yeah.
help from.
Hold your hand in the past. Exactly.
Awesome. Awesome,
That is
Bhavin.
what I
Bhavin,
feel.
yes, yes, exactly. So first of all, I'd like to congrats once again. Type if you are watching live or replay from any part of any channel, whether YouTube, Facebook. Please type congrats, Bhavin, the chat box. And Bhavin, one last thing. What is the one piece of advice you would like to give? That is the last. Then we'll go for next year.
Okay. Mindset. That is
Mindset.
the one advice I want to give everyone who are starting out, whoever is doing the business online, who started the journey.
Hmm.
Mindset. Work on your mindset. Okay. This is not a marathon. Sorry, this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. And as Sagar
Yes.
always said, you should have a farmer mindset. If you sow something today, it will crop, get the crop after 2, 3, 4, 5 months. And that is the something I realized in my journey. Now I'm very calm with my mindset, because I used to,
Hmm.
before, my mind was like monkey mindset, as we see in the child,
Monkey mind.
like jumping here and
Yes.
there, there. But the time I realized that, you work. I think you are the first one who always works for the mindset. Always, encouraging people in the community whenever we have a call, like, weekly call and things. You first start with the mindset part, and you always, make people calm, that pushing everyone that, this is possible. You always say this
Yes.
is possible. It's not something that you cannot do it. You always pushed us to, work on that part. It will happen, because from your journey, or all this part. And
Yes.
mindset is helped me a lot in my journey. I feel like 95% business is based on the mindset.
Yes.
Rest of the things,
Completely.
how
Yes.
you are learning from the base, from your industry, means the way you are learning. You just need to implement every single thing you learn. Okay, learn small, implement maximum whatever you have, and that 1% result you want to achieve, you can easily achieve it. But if your
Exactly.
94% mindset is, because this is you need to do every single day, and
Hmm.
that the mindset part will help you to make this habit to work. Wake up early, means every single day, and do the work you wanted to serve your audience and the people who are out there looking for your help. So
Right. Right.
mindset, and that
Awesome.
mindset has so many different parts. You should focus on.
Aw- Awesome, everyone. So great, Bhavin. Like great to have you here. I'm so excited to see you reach 10K per month. And I believe that you'll achieve this year itself. It is very near. I heard this from somebody that victory is near. So you are very close to the victory. And all the very best for your journey. And all those who really looking forward to joining our community, you can reach out to me, or you can check it out in the description if you're watching on YouTube. And all the very best. Wait for the next interview. Bye bye. Take care. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thanks, Saga. Thanks a lot for again. Thanks a lot.
Yes.